Hey everyone, I wanted to give you a quick follow-up on our compressor here. In the pump that I repaired, I had some issues. Although it was pumping, it wouldn't get over 125 psi. Pressure regulator cuts out at 150, cuts in at 120, or lower of course. What I found was, when I put the sleeve in, I put the gasket on top, and then the valve plate went right on top of the gasket, this paper gasket, which is incorrect. Now if you look at the guide, which I'll try to show you here, there is no gasket in that picture. But what you got to do, take your sleeve out. Before you put your sleeve in, make sure you put the gasket right underneath of it, just like that. Fits perfectly. Your sleeve's in, and then all there is above this is, on the valve plate, it's got a circle rubber gasket, and then on the other side of that valve plate, it's going to have a half moon, basically, gasket. And so you don't want to put any paper gaskets between your cylinder and the valve guide, or between the valve guide and the head. And then I also had a leak down here. There's a little nut, you can't see it, looks basically like this one right there. Anyways, it was loose, leaking air as it was filling up, and so I went ahead, took it off, made sure it was cleaned up, it was good, put it back on, tightened them up. Not over tight, but just tightened them up so they were snug. Now I don't have any leaks. We're coming up to 150 just fine. I actually tuned it down just a tiny bit so it cuts out at about 145, and it still cuts in about 115 is where I've got it at. So that's it. Hope that helps you guys. Remember, the paper gasket goes underneath the cylinder. Doesn't show it in the guide. Have a good day, everyone.